MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder, number 25.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken. For ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Adams.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Matt Adams is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are up to a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in. Play with the bat.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Molina.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Very weakly on the ground. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Coming to the plate now, David Wright, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance.
Fowler.
Dexter Fowler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground toward the left, and he's safe. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. At the plate, George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Carpenter now at second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hard liner to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's running towards second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So first and second with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pham is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. Now batting. David Wright. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Matt Adams, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Into the box now, Carlos Correa looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 now to McCann. And this will be fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Dexter.
He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carpenter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in. Into the box.
Leading up the 4th inning, first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder
Here's George Springer.
4.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the box. Josh
next for
Reddick.
the Astros.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh
First
Reddick.
delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Before the 0-2, look to first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole, Joe Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Here it is. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeLong backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Dribbled up the line. Tough play for Jerko. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Matt Adams.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez.
Leading off for
He
the
doubled
Cardinals,
earlier and carries a 2-for-2
designated hitter,
line into this
Jose
appearance.
Martinez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hopped up. Morneau is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 7.
Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slow roller left side. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. 2-for-3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up. Bregman is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Carlos Correa.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. DeLong is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Justin Morneau. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Justin Morneau.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a swing by Morneau as he hammers this one out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Center fielder number
Stepping
4.
in and ready for another shot. George Springer. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses inside 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. Chris Davinsky will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morneau has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward right center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
1-1.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 7-2 game.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Matt Adams now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So
the
with a
Cardinals,
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Evan Gattis.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot.
No strikes.
But ruled the ball. Bases are empty. 1 man in. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter
Right fielder. Fowler
now. He comes in with a
Dexter
couple of hits,
Fowler.
including a triple in 4 at-bats. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number
Standing
16,
in, Brian McCann.
Brian
He was
McCann.
retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called. Then there are 2 down.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Morneau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeLong is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Carpenter.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Paul DeLong. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Reddick is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now,
The center
Tommy
fielder.
Pham. He's got a hit in 3
Pham.
at-bats to this point. Smoke toward third. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is. Into the box now, George Springer.
Leading off in
He'll
the bottom
lead
of the
things
ninth.
off here as we play
Center
the
fielder,
bottom of the ninth.
George
Jason Mott,
Springer.
a right-hander standing
Your
6 foot
attention,
even,
please.
will take over the pitching
Now
duties
for the
here.
Cardinals, number 30.
Here's a
Jason
fastball
Mott.
chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Josh Reddick. 0
right
for 3
fielder,
with a couple of strikeouts
Josh
for him to this point in the
Reddick.
ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he struck out again. That's the third time
Up
he's
next for
gone
the
down
Astros.
on strikes in this one.
Third baseman, Alex
First offering on its
Bregman.
way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right